Welcome to the SEVIS Training for sponsor officials. This training is designed to facilitate your understanding of SEVIS in regards to the administration, maintenance, and management of the J1 program information at your organization and your exchange visitor and spouse dependent records. In this presentation, we will discuss managing the TIP within pilot programs. Disclaimer: this presentation provides guidance for using SEVIS. It does not replace the Exchange Visitor Program regulations found at 22 CFR Part 62. To obtain administrative guidance on the Exchange Visitor Program, the Exchange Visitor Program regulations, or program or exchange visitor issues and concerns, contact the Department of State's Office of Designation, Private Sector Exchange. Now we will talk about two pilot programs for which the creation of TIP is not required when creating the DS 2019. For interns in the Intern Work and Travel Pilot Program, the creation of the Form DS 7002 is optional when creating a Form DS 2019. If the exchange visitor's country of citizenship is Ireland and their category is intern, a new window will open after the user clicks the Next button on the first page of the Create Exchange Visitor process. It will prompt the user to specify if the exchange visitor is participating in the IWT pilot program with Ireland and if the user would like to create a TIP at this time. If the exchange visitor is part of the pilot but the user chooses not to create a TIP, the site of activity name will be auto-populated with exempt from pre-placement. No other sites of activity can be added. To add additional sites of activity, the user will be required to create a TIP. This is the Exchange Visitor Information page for a participant in the IWT program. Under the Program Information section, there is an indicator that the exchange visitor is participating in the Intern Work and Travel program. The site of activity name is exempt from pre-placement. The Edits menu contains an Add TIP link. Clicking the Add TIP link opens the Exchange Visitor Participant Information page and begins the Create TIP process. The combination of all phase dates does not have to cover the entire length of the program. After the TIP is created, the bottom of the Exchange Visitor Information page will show the TIP block in addition to the regular site of activity. For interns in the Korea Work, English Study, and Travel Pilot Program, the creation of the Form DS 7002 is optional when creating a Form DS 2019. The maximum program length for Korea West intern can be 18 months. At least one English language study site of activity is required. A new window will open after the user clicks the Next button on the first page of the Create Exchange Visitor process. It will ask the user if they would like to create a TIP at that time. If a TIP is not created, the user follows the normal Create DS 2019 process. This is the Exchange Visitor Information page for a participant in the Korea West program. Under the Program Information section, there is an indicator that the exchange visitor is participating in the Korea West program. The Edits menu contains links for both Site of Activity and Add TIP. The user can add additional English language study sites of activity and a TIP. When a TIP is added, the combination of all phase dates does not have to cover the entire length of the program. This page shows that the TIP was added after the English language study site of activity. This concludes the presentation about the TIP as it relates to pilot programs. For additional videos about the administration of your Exchange Visitor program, please visit our website, j1visa.state.gov/SEVIS.